Microplastics is the topic today. We can't avoid them, ladies and gentlemen. They're everywhere because think about all of the plastic that we use, all the plastic bags and plastic bottles. It all gets thrown out and it all ends up in landfills. It all ends up in the oceans and we end up finding it in our blood work and in our body. We are ingesting microplastics and nanoplastics. We just are, and they're not healthy. Now, plastics contain Bisphenol A, BPAs, and phthalates, which make the plastic shiny and transparent. These are chemicals that are disruptors in the body, and they mimic estrogen. So when the body is making estrogens, our body sees these microplastics and these phytoestrogens, and it throws off our hormone balance. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're getting these phytoestrogens. And we want to try to minimize the micro and nanoplastics that we consume. And we can't eliminate them completely unless we go to another planet. But what we can do is we could stop drinking out of water bottles that are made out of plastic. We can stop drinking out of plastic bottles. We could stop eating with plastic utensils and heating things up in plastic Tupperware. We could stop storing our food in plastics. We can stop eating foods that come in plastic packages. We can use a reverse osmosis water filter to get some of the bigger plastic particles out of the water. We can choose not to use non-stick pans because the same BPAs and phthalates are in that non-stick Teflon. There are ways to minimize our micro and nanoplastic consumption, which will help our hormones balance more regularly naturally because we're not putting in these bisphenol A's. I'm going to share with you something that blew my mind. You know, register tape, or that stuff that's printed on paper that's kind of shiny, the electrostatic paper that comes out. Usually it's from register tape, but also photocopy machines. If you touch that chemical gets on your hand and gets absorbed into your skin. That is a phytoestrogen, and that messes up your hormone system too. And ever since I found that out, when I grab the receipts, I grab the back of the receipt because that chemical is only on the front of the receipt where it prints. It's not on the back. So when I go to the grocery store and the receipt comes out of the little thing to grab it, if I'm doing self-checkout, or even if the cashier hands me the receipt, I either tell the cashier, put the receipt in the bag, and I try not to bring plastic bags to the store anymore. Try to bring my own carry-on and reuse it. I try to ask them to put the receipt in the bag so I don't touch it. Or if it's a self-checkout, when it comes out of the little receipt printer thing, I grab it from underneath and pinch the underside of it to put it in the bag so I'm not touching the side that has the type on it, that has the chemical in it, that is a phytoestrogen, just like BPAs and phthalates. So ladies and gentlemen, be conscious of BPAs and phthalates. Be conscious of the microplastics in your life. Try to get them out. I was cringing the other day and I saw people taking a bag of vegetables and putting it in the microwave in the bag, and it steams the vegetables. They cut the bag open and pour it into a bowl. You're heating up plastic. It's getting into the food. I don't even eat vegetables anyway, but please think about plastic and little by little get it out of your life as much as you have control over, which isn't that much, but it is something. Drink cleaner water, don't touch the front of receipts, and just be conscious of your plastic consumption. The part that we can control, we can control. Subscribe, share, have a great day.